when you were speaking, Imants, about your background, and you mentioned your experience with public relations. And Steve, you and I, or you rather, mentioned the World Congress, where the three of us just were in lovely Bali. And true story, I spent the first couple of days at the Congress speaking with other thought leaders such as yourself. And I just kept telling people over and over and over again, based on what I was hearing amongst our peers, that boy, the field of probation really needs a public relations makeover. We just really need a public relations makeover. And lo and behold, before the Congress ends, Imants approaches me at a coffee break and hands me a copy of your new book, The Missing Story. And I thought, oh my gosh, talk about instant manifestation. Here we are. And then, of course, and we'll get into this, but when I cracked the book and looked at all the contributors, it was some of my favorite people in the field. So I can't wait to talk to you about this. Why don't we start with the title, The Missing Story? What is the missing story when it comes to probation today? And I guess I'll throw that out to either of you.
Yeah, if I can say, I think it would be fair to say that this is a little bit mystical title, so that everyone who's reading that can really ask themselves, what is missing in your probation story? Metaphorically, that is one thing. But before, Steve, you go ahead, I really did prepare for this, to be a to the point answer. So the probation story, the probation's missing story is the gap between what probation does and what society understands. So that is the missing story. Probation does have a story, but there is one story that probation has and the other story that the public has, if I may translate what I just said.